since we're in a building mode with this whole concept, what's happening with those inquiries? Do we see a sense of what they are, what are the commonalities, and a little bit off of what Nesh said as well, too, the consumer sort of interface that's coming into all these questions. Do we have anything on that?
Well, if you jump down to the next bullet, it gives some categories of some of the things that they're asking or inquiring about. One is coverage for dependents and children. The next one is pre-existing conditions. The next one is information about the new federal risk pool of the pre-existing condition insurance plan. And then they want information about the effective dates, more along the lines of what do I need to do and when. Now, as far as the, I'm sorry.
Are you talking to these people, or are these email inquiries and you get back to them, and how does that work?
Some of those, there's probably a little of both, but I can get you a breakdown whether or not it's coming over a toll-free line or whether or not they're coming in via email. But our information assistance unit will be able to break that data down for you.
I was just wondering if it's a real human person that's talking to people, trying to understand the nuances of all this kind of coverage, or if it's a robot that's giving them a canned answer. I was just curious.
I was about to say last time I checked our employee roles, I don't think we have any robots, but I will certainly.
Well, with all due respect, I'm talking about electronic answer, not a real robot.
What I would invite you to do, yes, there are human beings, and we have a great information assistance crew that man the phones, and you or staff are more than welcome to come visit that, and I think you'd be impressed by what you see.
And then one more comment on the complaints. Does this FHR mean federal health reform?
Yes, that's correct. Yes, ma'am.
So what does that mean? There's not been a single complaint?
Not today. Now, that's not to say you couldn't get 10 in the office today.
But you've had no one really calling and being concerned. That's really amazing. I just didn't know.
I think, and I'll go back and check this for you, because I think I see a problem here, because are you concerned about the reform is one thing, but do you have a complaint about maybe what your insurance carrier, your agent told you in terms of what your coverage terms are? Let me go back and find out how we're coding that, because
right. It's just such a massive thing, and as a healthcare person myself, I find that to be very unusual, unless, in fact, it's the definition of a complaint. So perhaps, like you say, what you're receiving may or may not fit into that category, but I would find that to be very surprising if that was the case.
And I'll go back and look and see how we're coding this and respond to you.
Okay.